If you've been feeling stuck in a loop, particularly in the relationships in your life, then this music and message are for you. Painted horses blankly stare, cool breeze blowing through my hair, faces fly past just like abstract art. No one warned the fun stops when the ride starts. I let you in, let this cycle begin, and now we're doing circles and I feel sick. Get me off of this ride. Tired of holding on tight. You say that you've changed, but things stay the same. All your childish games drive me insane. I can't take much more. Spinning out of control on this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. Can't do this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. This used to be my favorite ride, but over time it's lost its shine. What was once an exception became the rule. I should have noticed the pattern. I feel a fool. I let you in, let this cycle begin, and now we're doing circles and I feel sick. Get me off of this ride. Tired of holding on tight. You say that you've changed, but things stay the same. All your childish games drive me insane. I can't take much more. Spinning out of control on this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. Can't do this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. I'm getting off this ride. I've wasted enough time in these circles that don't serve me. No shame, 'cause I was learning. I let you in, let the cycle begin, and now we're doing circles and I feel sick. Get me off of this ride. Tired of holding on tight. You say that you've changed, but things stay the same. All your childish ways drive me insane. I can't take much more. Spinning out of control on this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. Can't do this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. On this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. Can't do this merry-go-round and round and round and round again. If that song resonated with you, then I'm sending you so much love as you navigate these loops in your life. It can be really challenging to choose differently for yourself and even see that that's a possibility. Something that I was recently reminded of is that we are a product of our environment. And I heard the quote again that we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. If you're not feeling satisfied in your life, then it may be helpful to look at where you're spending your time and energy and the people you're surrounding yourself with, because you deserve to feel good. I was feeling pretty stuck for a while and was unsure what changes I needed to make, so I decided to treat my life a little bit like a science experiment and become more of an observer to my life and my relationships to really investigate, where do I need to make these changes? I really love to journal, so I decided to incorporate this into my daily journaling practice, but essentially I was just asking myself and reflecting on some of the same questions day after day to see, are there patterns or things that I'm noticing that keep coming up that I should consider shifting? I'd ask myself things like, how did I feel after spending time in that environment or with that person? Did I go home feeling super energized and refreshed and like anything is possible, or was I feeling depleted or really tired? I'd ask myself what kind of topics came up. So were we having conversations that were really empowering, inspiring, and positive, or were we focused more on negative aspects? Were we talking about fear-based things like limiting beliefs and scarcity mindset? And I would assess what were conversations that I was having with people and how was I contributing to them versus what were other people saying, to understand like what is my aspect and what am I bringing to these relationships and conversations versus what are people around me kind of experiencing in their lives or experience from their mindset and projecting out into our relationship. Journaling was a great tool for this because I was actually able to look back and notice if there were patterns occurring. So if this sounds like an interesting exercise to you and you're willing to give it a try, then I would highly recommend that so you don't have to just rely on your memory. This was super helpful for me to get a baseline understanding of where I'm spending my time and energy and really be able to objectively see what doesn't seem to be serving me and what keeps me stuck in those loops. It can be really interesting to notice these patterns and think even farther back and see, oh yeah, this reminds me of this past relationship that I've moved on from, or these past circumstances that I was a part of that no longer are in my life, but yeah, this does seem like this same lesson. So clearly there's something here that I'm meant to learn that I haven't fully worked through yet. I really believe that there are lessons that we are meant to learn, and the universe will give us many opportunities to experience that in different circumstances until we are able to learn that lesson, work through those things, and move forward. And it's all just meant to serve us, help us to learn and grow. Even if you have been doing a lot of work on yourself and closing a lot of loops, I think it's important to remember that we can't control all circumstances, so situations are likely to come back up again. Something that I'm choosing to focus on when that happens is how I show up and seeing how detached I can be from situations and how quickly I can get my mind to realize that the situations around me may be more a reflection of the people that are navigating those situations themselves rather than needing to be how I feel or what I experience. So the more we can detach, the more we are able to again show ourselves, yet we're moving further out on that spiral and able to really get off these merry-go-round rides that have just been repeating in our lives for quite a while. I hope that gives you some food for thought as you navigate these cycles in your life. I love you and you've got this.